I have truly gone off the deep end. Hello everyone, today I will explain why CLUTTERFUNK isn't that bad in my opinion. Now before you go and comment and dislike the video, I completely understand why everyone hates this level. The green ship part is too hard, the ending is also too hard, especially compared to the beginning, I get it. I'm not as much trying to convince anyone that I'm right as much as I'm basically just using an insanity plea, and like almost everyone hates this level, which is fine, again everyone can have their own opinion, but I just don't think it really is as bad as everyone thinks it is. However, because everyone can have their own opinion, that includes me, so with the platform bestowed upon me by the gods of the YouTube algorithm, I'm going to explain my reasoning on why CLUTTERFUNK isn't that bad. Not good necessarily, but just not as bad as everyone says it is, at least. So, in terms of gameplay, I think this is where the level really falls short, but not as much as people say it does. Starting off, the first full-size cube is pretty easy and kind of fun in my experience. Not much to say about it gameplay-wise. Next up is the mini cube, which is slightly more annoying, but not really any more difficult, at least in my opinion. The ship part here is kind of annoying, but honestly isn't too bad, as long as you're not going for the coin. I can admit this coin is a little annoying. And after that we get to this ball part, which honestly I think is probably the best part of the level. I mean, that one part where you just go down and then there's like a cow fart in the song is honestly just iconic at this point. The part after that is the part most people hate, which is the green ship part, which honestly is the worst by far, which is a valid complaint, but honestly I don't really think it's as bad as people say it is. If you get a decent click pattern down for the green ship part, it really isn't as bad in my opinion. After that the level chills out a bit, and while it isn't too sight readable at the end, I really do still find it enjoyable to pull off at the very least, and in general just enjoyable. And of course, the entire level syncs really well, which I think makes it more enjoyable overall, and I do think it does a good job of showcasing the new features RobTop wanted to use in the new update at the time. So overall, I think the gameplay is pretty solid, although the green ship part and sort of just the end in general could be a little easier, or just less annoying and more sight readable. I still don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be though. So I'll briefly mention the decoration, but I don't really have much to say about it, considering that criticizing decoration in a RobTop level before at least like 1.9 is almost always ridiculous, because decoration back then just wasn't as complex. But I will still say that the decoration in CLUTTERFUNK was pretty good for the time. It introduces new block designs pretty well, and overall doesn't have anything wrong with it. It's not too cluttered, which is, get it, because the song is named, I'm gonna go die now. Also, the song is low-key a banger. I mean, the sound effects do sound cool inside of a game context. I mean, I wouldn't really listen to CLUTTERFUNK in my free time, but I still think it's a decent song at the very least. Like, would you rather listen to CLUTTERFUNK or like All I Want for Christmas Is You? Like, if your pick was All I Want for Christmas Is You, you're messed up. I mean, it's nothing like Electrodynamics level, but it's still pretty decent. Also, CLUTTERFUNK 2 is a much weirder song. If you guys have ever heard it, it is ridiculous, it's hilarious. I honestly wouldn't be too opposed to basically hosting a joke mega collab with that song, using the full song, because it's just funny. So overall, I think while the gameplay can be a little annoying in some parts and a little harder in some parts, it really isn't as bad as people make it out to be, and I think the decoration and the song are very much good, or at least solid. So I don't really know why everyone says that this is their least favorite RobTop level when TOE 2 exists. Again, everyone can have their own opinion, I'm just stating mine, so let me know your least favorite RobTop level and your thoughts on CLUTTERFUNK in the comments down below. Again, this is just my opinion. My opinions on the RobTop levels are more inbred than G-Thom, so like, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. I'm uploading a lot because it's December, yada yada yada, you get the idea. I'm going to make a Wavix rewind by the end of the year, and if you want a clip that you specifically want me to include, there is a Google form in the description where you can send the link to a clip or like a video of the clip that you want me to include. And then you can write your username if you want to be credited. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.